At long last, it sounds like EarnMax Funding, the 100% scam funded futures program, has a nail in their coffin. Unfortunately, their website is still up, but things are falling apart quickly. Let's talk a little bit about what's happening with old EarnMax, the scammers.
Gotta get more followers.
Alright guys, first things first, my website, CanadianFuturesTrader.ca. Welcome. Been in the funded future space for about 4 years now. Passed evaluations with many companies. Started doing reviews about 3 years ago. Have a YouTube channel, blah, blah, blah. Come here if you want the latest, greatest deals and promos as well. What you're probably even more excited about are the reviews, since I only review and I only put on my website 100% legitimate trustworthy companies. And we might, speaking of EarnMax, we might scroll down here. Companies I never or no longer endorse. Get down to the bottom here. I didn't even put a link to their site because I didn't want people going there. EarnMax, 100% scam. Speed up as well, but we'll save that for a different video. I'm not even sure, honestly, if those guys are still around. So back in March 2022, I made a video and it was up for a little bit. EarnMax Funding is a horrible scam. Futures funding, here's some telltale signs. So back then, I was basically exposing them. I dug deep. I went in, looked at the company registration, found out the owner, found his name, lives in the suburbs of Toronto. Also then dug a little deeper, found out he was a previous crypto guru slash scammer, put it that way. I'm leaving the details out, and why I made this video private was because, I didn't want to get sued, basically. I didn't want and I didn't feel like it was my place to like go out there and just completely bag on some company, even though I 100% believed then, and obviously 2 years later now, they've been a scam, and it's been unfortunate. So this has been going on for several years. Unfortunately, their website is still up, so I'm sure they're still taking registrations. A key bit of information, though, has come out in the last few days that's going to prevent them from taking on traders going forward. Like, they'll definitely be shutting down soon. So I'm hoping this video reaches anyone who's out there searching for EarnMax reviews, or is EarnMax good? Should I go with EarnMax? Short answer, no, 100%. You're just throwing your money away. So let's take a quick look on TrustPilot. What's funny is I think they even had a link to TrustPilot on their website, and that's what I clicked to come here. And obviously things aren't going good. They have 105 reviews, 60 of them are 1 star. And you can quickly see here, and these are new, January 2nd, 2024. As I record this video, it's January 6th. So basically they've been telling their subscribers that Rithmic's not working, they're having a technical problem. This lady says EarnMax is out of business. She's 100% true. I didn't even read through all these. Their Discord server's locked down. They don't answer emails. Connection. Okay, so you get the idea, right? This is just in the last few days. Everybody's basically saying, it's nothing's working with EarnMax. So also on top of that, and I'm not going to show the emails, but over the last few years, I do get the occasional email just asking me something like, what do you think of EarnMax? Have you heard of EarnMax? And I always write them back immediately. And I say, no, 100% a scam. Here's an example. Somebody that emailed me literally yesterday. So I'm just showing my reply. I don't want to show the person's name or email or anything, but my reply to them was, EarnMax has always been a scam. I've never once heard of them paying someone. They always have excuses, which is true. Again, over the years, I've gotten emails saying, I passed, I made money in my funded account, I followed all the rules, and they're saying I didn't meet the requirements because of XYZ, and they always have a different excuse. Like it says here, I've heard from several traders like you who think they're getting paid from EarnMax. They either just close their account, they have excuses. Them and Speed Up Trader list a scam, blah, 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 blah. So there's just the gist of it. Unfortunately, the way that EarnMax has garnered a lot of activity on their site is they run a Facebook campaign pretty heavily. So you're getting the ads like, become a funded futures trader, sign up with EarnMax, we're running a discount, blah, blah, blah. Well, let's get to the nail in the coffin, guys. If we go back to the handy TrustPilot reviews, and we can go to even the very first one that I saw on here, can't log into my account. So there is a reason this person and everybody else can't log into their account. EarnMax's Rithmic agreement has been nullified. Rithmic is refusing to work with EarnMax because EarnMax hasn't paid Rithmic for the data connection for several months now. Basically, they've just taken the money and finally run. I mean, they certainly weren't paying out any traders, so anybody's evaluation fees and all that and setup fees are going straight into EarnMax's pockets. There never was an actual, true opportunity, unfortunately, for people who signed up, but there was never an actual true opportunity to make money with EarnMax. EarnMax basically takes your money, they pay whatever the cost is for a Rithmic feed, pays that, kept the sham going for a few years, but now it sounds like, I don't know if they either ran out of money which seems weird because it would have just been a cash cow. Unless they're really having struggles like getting new people to sign up, quite possibly, or they were spending too much on ads. I don't know the exact reason as to why they're not paying the Rithmic bill, if they're actually finally running out of cash, or if they finally just said to finally end or they finally decided to just end the sham and just take the final bits of money, screw Rithmic, screw all you guys, and there. So, unfortunately, guys, that is kind of it. I don't want to show the email that Rithmic sent to a specific person who was inquiring directly to Rithmic, hey, what's the problem with Rithmic? Because actually one part I didn't happen to mention is that EarnMax was telling everybody, oh, we're experiencing data feed problems, it's Rithmic's problem. But after a few days, people finally started contacting Rithmic, and Rithmic said, no, our data feeds are fine. Look at any of the other companies. Rithmic's been working fine. EarnMax hasn't paid us, so we've shut off their access, is what the actual problem is. And there you go. The other thing that I see not that you don't already get the point, but the company's trust score is unavailable due to breach of TrustPilot's guidelines. Fully suspect they were putting up fake, awesome reviews over the time. I'm not sure, and it's honestly not even worth digging into at this point because we know they're scams. So, unfortunately, guys, EarnMax's site is still up and you could technically still sign up. So, don't. If you're seeing this email, you were thinking about EarnMax, I normally don't put up videos like this, trying to put down companies. But at this point, since it sounds like they're falling apart, I'm sure they would be happy to take anyone's money any way they can at this point. And I'm really hoping if somebody's searching for an EarnMax review, you see this. Hopefully myself as someone with, I like to think, a bit of credibility in the industry, been around for 4 years, put out fair reviews of the companies, I believe, the pros and the cons, interviewed the founders of several of the companies that I've worked with. Anyways, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just trying to, if you happen to stumble on this video, you have no idea who I am, I hope that you can at least use this as a jumping off point to really, reconsider any signing up with EarnMax. And in all honesty, I'm really hoping they just come down. Their site is down soon enough, and they're not able to take any more money from people. I don't know what options people who were scammed by EarnMax have, as recourse. So guys, that's that. I just wanted to put that out. I thought it was, I have to admit, I was very excited to hear that finally, Rithmic was cutting them off. That should definitely screw EarnMax, aside from the fact that they'll probably still just take people's money for the time being. So hopefully there is some way or somehow where they do just completely collapse and the site gets completely shut down. If you're looking for reputable, favorable, amazing funded futures programs, definitely come to my website. One thing I hate about this EarnMax thing is I feel like it's putting a black eye on, the industry. Anyone who got screwed by EarnMax, if that was their first experience, they're just going to assume everybody's doing the same, and that's not the case. I can guarantee you most of the companies, especially kind of the OGs that have been around a while, are legitimate. I will word of caution as well. I feel like I'm lately getting a lot of emails from people asking about XYZ brand new company, and I fear that there's going to be a lot of more that are on the EarnMax side where they're just flash in the pan, setting up. I'm getting emails from people asking if, I think they're legit. I'm also getting emails from the companies saying, hey, we're a new company, we'd love to work with you, and if you put out favorable review, etc. So, and I just do not reply. But the fact that I'm getting an email like that every single day almost from a different company each time, is a little scary just because there's a new wave of these flash in the pan ones. So guys, all that to be said, hopefully come to my site, just read the reviews, figure out who's best. If you have any questions, send me an email. Go to my contact info page, send me an email. Hopefully I can square you away and at least point you in the right direction. And I'm going to leave it at that. So good riddance to EarnMax. May the guy have a horrible rest of his life, and I'll see you in the next video.